Why does the establishment want Andrew Holness gone? Andrew Holness is just 53 years old, the youngest prime minister ever to hold office in Jamaica. Yet the chorus for his departure is already loud and insistent. Compare that with opposition leader Mark Golding. At 60 years old, he will be 65 by the next election. Despite losing, there's no establishment campaign pressuring him to make way for new blood. Why is the youngest, most dynamic prime minister in Jamaica's history being told to pack up while an older defeated opponent is quietly given time and space? This contradiction is not coincidence. It smells like coordination. One day after the election, ballots still being counted, Holness seemingly positioned as leader-elect, the establishment's loudest microphone came out swinging. One day before the election, a CVM journalist asked Holness if he would be stepping down as party leader if he should lose the election.
If you lose the election come Wednesday, will you be stepping down as party leader?
Well, listen, I've said, when you're in this business, you prepare to win and you prepare to lose.
Dion Jackson Miller, one of the country's most prominent journalists, went further, suggesting it was unlikely he would even finish his full term.
New voices on the PNP side going big. Having said that, though, what can we expect from Holness himself as Prime Minister? Because he's now secured his place in history. First JLP Prime Minister to win a third term in victory against the odds. I think it's highly likely that Holness might step down during this term in office. He has nothing left to prove. He's done everything he wanted to do. He's won that third term. He's also made significant improvements. He can point to all kinds of improvements in Jamaica, improvements in crime. Murders are down. He can point to infrastructural work. He can point to records like the lowest unemployment rate that we've recorded in Jamaica's history. So yeah, he has all these achievements he can boast of, right? If he decides to hold on as Prime Minister and contest a fourth election leading his party, he risks having to leave on a losing note. And why do that?
Imagine that. Jamaica's leader being written off before the ink dried on the count. That isn't journalism, that's an agenda. Why is the mainstream media so eager to plant doubt? Why are they scripting a resignation narrative before the people have even spoken fully? Who benefits from his removal? Let's ask the harder question. Who profits if Jamaica loses Andrew Holness? Prime Minister Holness has moved the country in directions never seen before, reforming governance, expanding infrastructure, modernizing wages, and reshaping Jamaica's international image. He is a reformer, and reformers disrupt the status quo. The status quo, the shadowy blend of elites, political lifers, and corporate players who profit from a Jamaica stuck in cycles of dependency, are not comfortable with a young, ambitious leader charting new courses. The ugly truth? Some people benefit from stagnation. A struggling Jamaica means contracts, consultancy fees, foreign dependency deals, and political bargaining chips. A rising Jamaica threatens old money and old power, the double standard exposed. If Holness were a tired relic at 70, there might be some logic in urging renewal. But at 53, with decades of energy and vision left, why the rush to push him out? Meanwhile, Mark Golding, older and recently defeated, is treated like a patient heir waiting for his turn. This double standard is telling. The establishment is not interested in fairness, only in control. A dangerous question. So, Jamaica must now ask, is there a network of people behind the scenes, media voices, old political operators, corporate elites who thrive on the slow destruction of Jamaica? If Holness stays, they lose their grip, If Holness goes, they return to the driver's seat. That's why the pressure is so unrelenting. The controversy is not Andrew Holness. The controversy is the establishment that seems more invested in undermining Jamaica's youngest prime minister than holding an older, defeated opposition leader accountable. The people must decide whether they want to keep listening to the whispers of those who benefit from a broken Jamaica or defend the right of an elected leader to finish the vision he started.
Read more at JamaicaLiveNews.com.
Jamaica Live, your trusted news source, both locally and internationally. Please like, share, comment, and contribute to the conversation. Support independent media. Your donations are not just appreciated, they are essential to keeping Jamaica Live alive and thriving. Join us in making a difference. Donate today. Scan the QR code on our website or donate via PayPal to JamaicaLive TVNews@gmail.com.